Traveling is a universal experience, but not all shopping destinations are created equal. In Sapa, the breathtaking mountain scenery draws you in, but the places that tend to stick in your memory longest are often smaller and less obvious. A smoky market stall at dusk, a Highland Sunday gathering, or a local spot where the prices are finely honest. Today, we're diving into the world of Sapa's vibrant markets. These locations are often celebrated for their cultural depth, wide variety of regional products, and unique Highland offerings. However, it's important to remember that shopping experiences are subjective. What might be a delight for one person could be overwhelming for another. Let's explore some of the most popular market spots in the Sapa region and what makes them stand out. Welcome to Trusted Shopping Guide, where shopping knows no borders. Let's get started. In town, the Sapa night market is more than just a place to buy souvenirs. It's a window into the evening life of the locals. While most visitors find the busy, tourist-heavy market near the church and assume they've seen it all, about a 10-minute walk toward the lake reveals a second market that skews noticeably more local. Known for its genuine energy rather than a curated performance, Vietnamese families take up most of the plastic stools here, making the short walk entirely worth it. A standout feature is their array of hot, freshly cooked foods, which go beyond typical tourist fare. Grilled skewers, meat, corn, and vegetables around 15,000 to 20,000 Vietnamese dong, or 60 cents to 80 cents USD per stick, form the backbone of the food section, best eaten hot off the charcoal in the cool mountain air. Beyond that, you can find hot sweet soup, chai, from a dedicated dessert stall, freshly made chestnut pancakes, roughly 10,000 to 15,000 Vietnamese dong, or 40 cents to 60 cents USD, seasonal fruit, locally grown coffee, and dried mushrooms sold at genuinely low prices. The shopping selection also includes unique finds, like stalls selling handmade knives ranging from 50,000 to 150,000 Vietnamese dong or two to $6, which are functional, well-crafted, and a direct reflection of the metalworking traditions still practiced by the Northern Hill tribes. With its varying prices, it is worth walking the full market before buying. For example, the sausages at the outer perimeter stalls are cheaper and generally better. Go hungry. Try the deceptively potent locally made corn wine, Riongo, for about 10,000 to 20,000 Vietnamese dong, or 40 cents to 80 cents USD per serving, and stay long enough to absorb the authentic atmosphere as the charcoal smoke begins to drift. Roughly 40 to 44 kilometers from both Lao Cai City and Sapa Town, Muong Hum Market sits right at the beginning of the Muong Hum Bridge. Opening every Sunday morning, it serves as the central trading point for 8 surrounding communes, offering a unique blend of daily necessities and vibrant community life. What makes Muong Hum genuinely different from other highland markets is its breathtaking setting alongside a clear mountain stream, hemmed in by valley walls and towering ridgelines. One of the market's highlights is the visually striking gathering of diverse ethnic groups, a scene that hasn't yet been packaged for tour groups. You will see horses waiting by the water while their owners trade inside, alongside Hmong women in hand-woven floral dresses, and red Dao women in indigo black clothing adorned with silver jewelry and bright red scarves. Purchasing simple textile crafts or local produce directly from these vendors generally costs anywhere from 50,000 to 200,000 Vietnamese dong, or $2 to $8. The market perfectly reflects the unique dress and trading customs of the Hanhi, Hoa, Gie, Dao Tu Yen, and Kin people. While the goods have become increasingly Kin-hized over time, meaning more lowland-sourced packaged goods, the market remains a highly practical community hub. For those looking to explore a quieter kind of authenticity, Muong Hum offers an experience that exists primarily for the people who use it, set within a landscape that makes the scenic drive worthwhile all on its own. When exploring the broader region, Bac Ha Market stands out as the largest and most established ethnic minority market around. Every Sunday, Hmong, Thai, Nung, Phu La, and Black Dao communities come down from the highlands to trade produce, buy livestock, and eat communal meals. Known for its generations-old traditions, this market still functions primarily as exactly what it always was, with or without the tourists who now show up alongside the villagers. Walking into Bac Ha, you'll discover an impressive array of distinct zones, from produce sections carrying forest-foraged items to food stalls offering colorful sticky rice, Exoila, for just 10,000 to 20,000 Vietnamese dong, or 40 cents to 80 cents USD in steamed rice cakes, A must-try is thang ko, a traditional Hmong stew typically made with horse meat and offal, cooked in large open pots, and eaten communally right there on market day for about 60,000 to 80,000 Vietnamese, or $2.40 to $3.20 per bowl. The market's organization also includes a fascinating animal section, handling everything from pigs and chickens to songbirds, cows, and horses. The single most critical practical detail for visiting Bac Ha is to arrive early, as the market peaks between 7 and 9 in the morning and winds down well before the afternoon. While the souvenir section has grown more commercial over the years, with trinkets and bags ranging from 50,000 to 500,000 Vietnamese, or $2 to $20, the genuinely authentic parts of the market remain the food, produce, and animal zones. For anyone in Sapa, a trip here means witnessing the actual exchange between hill tribe communities, still happening purely on its own terms. So there you have it, an in-depth look at some of the Sapa region's most beloved markets. Each one offers a unique slice of Highland life, whether you're enjoying a fresh skewer at the Sapa night market or discovering communal meals at Bac Ha. These markets are more than just places to shop, they're integral parts of the local culture and daily life. Have you visited any of these markets? What was your experience like? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and tap the notification bell for more travel tips and shopping guides. Thanks for watching. This is Trusted Shopping Guide, where shopping knows no borders.